the hair, which is like attractive features, right? It limits the man's
And so
ability to,
men besides your
yeah.
husband don't look at you.
But in the same breath, be also wearing makeup to enhance your beauty. You're like a walking contradiction, right? Yeah,
No, 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 no.
Mog is here.
right.
Lucky you.
That's right. That's right. Correct. And also the yeah. Uh-huh.
Was good.
No, I yeah, no, 100%. So
No, that's where
basically no, but
like this is
yeah,
my
yeah,
hot take. I think religion
yeah.
is a cult. I just think it's a cult. That's a
Yeah.
popular.
But basically, what I'm saying is like, if a believer like her, who's so comfortable about wearing the hijab and she's proud of
The
it,
Junker
proud of it,
Queen
but she's
stands
also
with ya.
subconsciously like trying to be like exercise her youth, but she's doing it in like little spikes and spurts where some days like she won't wear a hijab and she'll be like, yeah, it's my choice today. But then like the guilt of the whole day will lead her to wear the hijab the next day, but she'll still put on makeup. So she'll like kind of wrestle with it. You know what I mean? But she'll openly be a hypocrite and not realize
What are
it.
these deep
Until-
conversations about this?
Hold on,
until
don't
a
interrupt
guy
him,
like
please, bro.
hold on until a guy like me comes around and says, hey, so like why do you wear makeup and do the hijab? She'll be like, what? Like I'm a woman, I can do anything I want. I'm like, but that's besides the
They're
fact. Like,
taking our
you know,
point.
like she
Get
doesn't
him.
understand that
Seal coming at
she is
you.
doing something that's very against her own belief of wearing the hijab. You know what I mean? Like,
Widowmaker here.
getting
Are
that
we
through her head would
criticizing
be like a
Islam?
mental mountain,
Yeah.
you know?
Man,
He's not
Nah, I
criticizing
fuck with
Islam.
Islam heavy.
He's not
But let's talk to
criticizing
He's
Jerusalem,
not
bro.
saying he
What up,
don't fuck with
Jerusalem?
Islam.
Yo,
He's
Oh,
just
true.
saying-
Jerusalem.
Yo, Jerusalem, step up, my G.
yo, I hate Islam, bro.
What you been
Down
doing
the
to these
bush.
Muslims, bro? Is
Take
you a
them
holy
out.
land or not, bro?
Yeah, dude, no, it's
They're
been bad
fucking
out
up
here,
these
man.
Muslims, bro. They
Race,
think the
face,
Messiah's
been
coming back
bad,
and
bro.
shit, bro.
Face,
Avengers
face,
Infinity
shit,
Stones and
spot
shit.
on.
Yeah, I'm really taking
Got
it back,
niggas snapping
dude.
fingers, fighting,
It's
and blowing
ours,
each
though.
other
It's
up.
ours.
It's ours,
bro.
he said. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because the dance with the devil might last you forever.
I'm out.
What are we talking about?
You guys are fucked.
Cups of the rose.
What?
What do you mean what, bro? You got Static fucking Saving Private Ryan, bro.
Planet? Oh yeah.
Yo, Honor, can you do something about that static, brother? Appreciate you. Yo, SBB, you have a mic. Hello, Cherry Lover, you have a mic. Cherry Lover's probably like, oh my god,
Yes.
these men are like hating on women, and that's nothing like that. I'm just asking someone why they do certain things, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care, but it's a logical question. It's the same thing when Muslims like, bro, literally right above not eating pork is drinking alcohol. When you drink alcohol,
But
your
they all
parents
drink
automatically,
alcohol.
yeah, they all juice alcohol, but they just won't eat pork. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. You just did the worst thing. Just domino effect to do the rest of it. Like, what matters, bro? Like, niggas are openly juicing, and they're like, yeah, I'll just quickly do pilgrimage, walk around the black box for 7, 8 times, and God be like, you know, God be like, yo, you're good now. Yo, you're cleansed now. Like, you know, like people are making deals with God. You know, like it's just sad, bro. Like,
Yo, for me, my biggest thing against Muslims, like because for Christians, my thing I hate about them is their moral grandstanding. But for Muslims,
yeah.
it's their fucking like once you say like something bad about their religion, it's full attack mode. Like and
That's
they try
right.
to destroy you. Like I hate that shit.
That's
Like
right,
it's
man.
like
Because they haven't been taught how to be peaceful with their understanding of the religion, right? It's because their religion is so open to scrutiny, right? You can pick and poke at Islam in any which direction, right? And if it was a peaceful person, they'd be like, yeah, say whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. I love my God. I would actually have respect for that person. I'd be like, yo, like, that's awesome. Yeah, like, I'm saying the worst possible things, but the reason why Muslims are like this is because, like, they walk on very, very thin ice, bro. They're under strict pressure, bro. They pray and they
Yeah.
have to pray 5 times a day, right? They have to pray 5 times a day, man. They're under a lot of like religious, godly pressure, bro. Like I was beaten a lot when I was a Muslim, bro, for no reason, bro. I couldn't even pronounce Arabic words, but the Quranic Arabic is considered like perfect Arabic, like unbeknownst to man, right? So mispronouncing it is like hurting God, right? And you get beat the fuck out of. I've had my hands burnt. See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't even know if you guys want to know this, but I'll tell you. Like, I've had my hands burnt. I have been hung upside down, and I've been thrown in a ditch. I have had like hot irons thrown at me, hot water thrown at me, all because like during Quran class, like I'm mispronouncing shit. I'm like 7 years old, bro, getting beat the fuck
That's
out of.
that's
Yeah, bro.
why that's why
There's,
I hate all
uh,
religion, bro.
there's
Because
scars on my back. There's
when
scars on my shoulders, and I go through real PTSD, bro. I took Zoloft and Klonopin for like 2 years, bro. I used to bleed out of my ears because I used to have serious shell shock. Yeah, bro. I went through my shits, man.
bro, I don't like religion, bro, and it's hard because there's so many religious people, and
Yeah,
you can't just be like, yo, I hate religion all day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like
Sure, bro.
when they say, because they slip in that like that evil shit like so like smoothly, and it's like you
Yeah,
can't even really say nothing about it.
yeah, for sure. But like, I would say like the turning point was like I'll tell you guys about this little case. It happened in Brampton. It's about 10 minutes from Mississauga. There was this Muslim
Engaging enemy
couple. They were
combatants.
brand new. They were like the
Checking
first
in.
wave of Muslim immigrants that were here. They were all trying
Heroes
to
never
establish an
die.
identity. So you hear about them immediately, right? Because like that's the only Muslim family that's living in Brampton. It was called the Pervez family, okay? It was the famous case of Aqsa Pervez. She was a Brampton resident. Her father choked her to death simply because she would wear the hijab, take it off at McDonald's, go to party, and then when she came back, she forgot to put the hijab on, and her brother followed her. Her brother brought her
Darling,
dad.
your
They
strategy's
kidnapped her,
effective.
put her in the car, and
Keep
her
it
dad
up.
choked her out in the front of her doorstep. And bro, a mob of us Muslims
Angel at your
just
shoulder.
went fuck. We went fuck. Right? Even white people couldn't keep up with us. Bro, we wanted to kill everybody in the Parvez family, bro. We fought the father, we
just need
fought
to
the
hold
brother.
out
I
a
still
little
remember till this
longer.
day, bro. They killed a Muslim girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit's fucked out here, bro. You give them an inch, they'll take the whole mile. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit happens, bro. Like, we
That's
look out. But you think women have it bad in the first, bro? They like, bro. Our women are so precious to us, bro. There's like no tolerance, bro. You cannot even say that like are resentful against women and stuff. I say it as a joke, bro. But I only have one mother, bro, and I have an older brother, and my mom is like my mom is off limits, right? Both my brother and my dad know that like they won't recognize me. Like my mom is off limits. Like that's she's my
uh-huh.
world. You know what I mean? It's just a thing that it's because bro, like a man just comes and just chokes out a girl. Like what the fuck? Well, what do you think this is, bro? That the father thought he did the right thing, bro, and then he's standing on business, bro. That nigga got
Like
banged out,
that's
bro.
like you
He
don't
got
care.
raped, bro.
That's your flesh and
Bro,
blood.
we raped that nigga, bro. We took his clothes off. We beat the fuck out of him, bro. You not do that shit, bro. Fuck, choking out your own daughter, bro, rather than talking to her. She's going through her girl phase, bro. What the fuck? Kill niggas, bro.
Dang. And
Shit's
that's
hectic out here, bro.
that brings something up. Like you see in the West, Christianity gets a lot of scrutiny, right? But we play so much fucking defense for like all the crazy like Islam shit and like Muslim shit. And like that shit just pisses me off, bro. Because how can you in one breath say Christianity is bad, but you
Bro,
will not criticize Islam at all?
bro, the reason why Christianity. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. So let's do this, guys, quickly. It's an internal, intrinsic thing. No, it's an intrinsic, internal, esoteric thing. Esoteric means a group of rules or folkways or understandings or traditions or ways of life understood by only the believers of that thing. Right? It's intrinsically esoteric. So it comes from within, it sprouts from within. They think it's a flower, but it's actually weed. Right? So let's do this, guys. Can everybody just quickly take out your phones? Just humor me, okay? Go to the browser. Type in chapter 4, verse 34. Very quickly. Okay?
Hold on.
Right? Of the Quran. Right? Yeah, chapter 4, 34. Okay? So just take a second. Read the verse, right? I'm not gonna always tell you about it. I want you to see how the Quran is portraying the information, right? It's doing it in a very strategic, holy, scripturally fashion. It has like a mystic.
Men,
sort of
men
like
are the
mystery behind
caretakers
it.
of women. As
Yeah.
men have been positioned by Allah over women and tasked with supporting them financially. And righteous women are devoutly obedient, and when alone, protective of what Allah has entrusted them with.
Huh?
And if you sense ill conduct from your woman, advise them first. If they persist, do not share their beds. But if they still persist, then discipline them gently. But if they change their ways, do not be unjust to them. Surely Allah is most high, all great.
Okay. Now he's talking about changing. Change. Right? Yeah. Beat them.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
So,
Whoa.
the discipline them.
Yeah, I'm at
is the sort of-
Quran.com. They probably desensitized it.
Right? So, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I see it, but, like, I'd rather just let you see it. So, look at it like this. Let's just say tomorrow, Allah pokes his head out of the sky. Now we know for a fact he's right. I would still look up and be like, why do you think beating women is the right thing to do? And if he says what he says, and I'm like, oh, okay, then I guess I live in a world where that's okay. Because God is in front of me. You know what I mean? It's so asinine.
Yeah.
It's so astronomical. But I have no choice but to believe it because Allah is in front of me. Right? So it's like right? Chapter 2, verse 282 says that anytime that there's civil disagreements between a man and a woman, for every man present, 2 women must be present to testify in case the first woman makes an error. This is a blatant sexism.
That's gravy.
Right? So
Oh,
what more do I need? Like, come on, man, it ain't working out here.
Yeah. Bro, like I don't want to get too like heated, but like I hate religion, bro. Like it's so hateful and so like destructive, so evil.
It has a tendency to leave its believers feeling like they're not accountable yet. Any religious person could just be like, oh yo, yeah, yo,
Yeah.
those are just bad Muslims. Those are just bad Christians. Those are not real Christians. What about you? Drinking every Friday. You know what I mean? What about you? You real?
Don't worry,
Right?
I'll be right behind you.
Oh, that's the devil whispering in your ear. I'm like, the devil doesn't need to whisper in your ear when the Quran says you can just beat your wife. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
Like, yo, you remember the story I was telling you about the Christian lady from yesterday? That I was telling you about yesterday? I left out a part, right? The first verse she goes into, right? He's talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And that's where there's like a party for like gay men, right? And the gay men are trying to get into the room with the other gay men. So first, the guy who's not gay, but he has 3 daughters, he goes up to the men and he's like, hey, why are you guys going in there? I could just give you my daughters. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what?
That's what I mean, bro.
Right?
This was the daily conversation of like a pre-Islamic
call it?
Arabia in like pagan Mesopotamia. You know what I mean? Like that these are the bro. Like, you know the whole Aisha thing? Prophet Muhammad had a dream that Aisha came to him via like 2 angels who flew her in wearing a
She's the
pillowcase.
9-year-old, right?
Yeah, but she was 6 when he saw her. The prophet was like literally like stroking his
Amplifying
shit
your power.
to a
That's
6-year-old
crazy.
outside. Bro, it goes even worse, bro. Like, I can open up shit that like they hide, bro. But what's that gonna do? Like, Islam fucks itself every chance it gets. Like, I don't need to do anything.
Like,
It's like a serial fuck up.
like it's so indefensible, but it has so many like devout and like
Nice.
hate-fueled followers.
Do you know Yemen is the only country, a Muslim dominant one, that actively
There they are.
partakes in
Get
child
ready.
bride? Why? It's because their reasoning is that they're following the steps of their prophet by marrying a young 9 Aisha lookalike.
Supplying damage increase.
Can you argue with them? No,
Powerful.
because they'll
You
be like,
can.
my prophet did it, right? So you tell me,
Right
bro.
by you.
You tell me. 9-year-olds are being pawned off to Muslims because they're just following suit. And it was okay at that time period. But why is it not okay now? It's because it was intrinsically wrong. It doesn't
Boosting
matter
your
what time
damage.
period. Right? So like, but this is why Christianity continues to excel. They just rehash it. And it's an intelligent thing to do.
Sustaining
Nobody really
augmentation.
wants to
Fucking
hear that you
change.
can
Let's
throw your,
kick
you
this
can
off.
stone your wife at her doorstep
I'm
during
here.
her wedding night if you don't see, you know,
Heroes
virgin
never
blood
die.
or the hymen pop. Right? Who's really trying to stone their wife? Like, yeah.
Arigato. Damage intensified. Ah, so that's how it
Yeah.
feels.
That's right.
Maintaining damage boost.
Absolutely. And
that-
Christianity has padded itself where it can take scrutiny and criticism, but also like get its mission across. And right
And
now,
I
it's-
feel like that makes it even
Yeah.
worse because it's like
it is. It is.
because not only are you believing in a bunch of like shit that is not even proven, right? Now you're selecting what you want and what you don't want to believe instead of being someone brave and deciding, hey, if it doesn't look true, I'm not gonna say it's true. It's true. Like now you look like a bitch because you're trying to believe something that you know is indefensible, but you want to believe it
I'm here
anyway.
to support.
So like to own like it's gonna sound weird, and once again, guys, like I apologize if I yell, scream, and stuff. I'm just passionate. I just have a loud personality, you know. I've always played sports. I've always like been like that. Yo, like, go far and shit, you know. But it's not nothing personal, you know. But look at it like this: like every thought that you think of right now, you own. Because you say it,
call
you
it?
bring it up forth, you bring it to the front of your mind, and you bring it to your tongue, and then your tongue voices it, right? When a religious person says something, they have always like backup things that they can just quickly assert. Yo, it wasn't me, bro. I was influenced by the devil. Yo, it wasn't me, bro. Maybe God was testing. It's never the person. It's never the
accountability.
person. No, that's my biggest problem with them. Someone else did something somewhere, and they're evil, and I'm not. It's
Bro,
my
this-
relationship with God.
Bro,
You know?
the same woman I was talking about was saying shit like, "Oh, if you,
Yes, yes.
oh, you're
Hello,
talking like
guys.
that because you have a spirit of fucking."
Oh, it's the
Oh.
Muslims.
Jankarat, fuck you.
Shut up.
Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you,
No, no,
Jankarat, fuck you.
Oh, fuck, bro. You know what I mean?
You see, bro, you see this?
They're crazy, bro. You telling me, bro? Arabs are crazy, bro.
They're fucking insane.
Damn.
But what you call it? The woman I was talking to, she was saying shit like, "Oh, you have a spirit of hatefulness towards God." Like, are you dead ass? Like, are you being for real?
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
your grasp.
Like you literally sound insane.
Hilarious, brother.
Like, bro, I like.
This is why I do copious amounts of cocaine, bro.
Yo,
Enemy spotted.
Yo, oh my god, Ether, bro. I was going across like old like Disney and like other Nickelodeon channels, and I was looking at shows, and I was looking at That's So Raven, and I was looking at Owen Wilson and Owen Wilson. the light skinned dude, bro, who like went haywire after That's So Raven. Wilson, something Wilson. Bro, he's like talking to Vlad TV, and he's like, Vlad's like, so yo, what happened with you and Raven backstage? He's like, well, he gave me that, but I gave it that, I do, yay. Oh my god. I watched that 37 times, bro. I just kept laughing harder every time, bro.
This nigga's insane.
Give it I do, yay.
Experience tranquility.
But anyways,
When she just sucks the demon out of you.
god damn.
Sustaining augmentation.
Nigga got a demon of good sex.
Right? Turn the 6 upside down, it's a 9 now.
Don't turn the 6 upside down, fam. That's wild disrespectful.
Yeah, we could talk about anything, bro. I'm open, bro.
Let's go back to Israel Palestine.
Talk about it.
Whoa.
Missed out on it.
Alright, who wants to start first?
Well, let's ask a deeper question than what's wrong with Israel and Palestine. Let's ask, what is Palestine's goal? What is the Arab goal? Right? Let's start there. Right? So what do you guys think it is?
Promising disciple.
Alright, I guess I'll start. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Just as a populace, what is the Arab goal? There's one goal.
Complete.
Oh, wait,
I got Arab, man.
What? Sorry, what'd you say? I'm confused. No, but Hamas is Arab. No, but Hamas is Arab. Hamas is just their definition of a military. Bro, Palestine and these 4 countries don't.
Heroes never die.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, Hamas is a byproduct. I'm talking about the Arab people who live there, who occupy that land, the holy people, the ones who are fighting for Jerusalem. Well, what do you think their overall goal is? The Arabs. Why are they fighting the Jews? Why do they hate the Jews?
Be reassured, you are not alone.
I can answer that question.
Okay, wait. Let me.
I think. Wait, no.
Sorry.
I want to answer. I want to answer. Right?
Okay. Go ahead.
And I'll tell you why I believe in my answer. Right?
Okay.
So I think the goal is the destruction of the state of Israel. Why do I think this? Because that's what Hamas thinks. And why do I think the Arab world thinks this? Because they support Hamas. Like 70% of the Palestinian people support Hamas. So that's the vast majority of them. So if they want the destruction of the state of Israel, then that's what they want.
Okay, well, once again, guys, let me just help you understand that Hamas is like a byproduct. Hamas doesn't represent what the Arab people wanted to represent. It's a mutation that grew out of a sheer need to defend or do some damage before the rest of them get wiped out. It's like a last cry, and they do anything and everything. That's why they go kidnap, rape women at festivals, and I'm not talking about that. Forget Hamas. And Hamas is a recent organization. It was only born in the early 1900s. I'm talking about the early conflict when Jordan was involved, when Gaza was involved, when Egypt was involved. Are you guys familiar with the Western Bank, and their whole history? What is the Arab? Let me ask you a better question. What is the Arab and Jewish conflict? That's a great question right there. Go ahead. You guys have to understand the core of the conflict. All right? Why are they fighting all the time?
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Checking in.
I know. And I'm not trying to be a know-it-all, but I'm just trying to make you guys understand that it's much deeper than ISIS. It's much deeper than Hamas, than Hezbollah, than Gaddafi. It's much deeper.
Checking in.
É, filho de base.
Motherfucker.
guys.
Soldier.
I release your suffering.
Mercy on call.
Doomfist here.
Yeah. Yeah. But
감사. Heroes never die. Venture here.
no, I get it. I completely get what you're saying, right? And you have bits and pieces with it, and that's fine, right? But just summarize something for me in one sentence. Tell me why Arabs and Jews are fighting in one sentence.
Can I try this?
Forget Hamas. Forget Hamas for a second. Why are Arabs and Jews fighting? Anybody? One
You
sentence.
said it's much deeper, and then want us to
Don't
say
worry
that
about.
They
Don't worry
are
about what I
fighting.
said. Don't
you
worry
tell us
they
don't worry
are
about what.
the problem.
Don't
is
worry
for us
about
to
what I said,
explain it
bro.
in a
Don't worry about what
sentence.
I said. Don't worry about what I said.
Well, you
They
told
are-
us how deep it went, and then want us to explain it in one sentence.
Jimmy, listen,
They're
man,
fighting
if I wanted a narrator, I would just get a playback. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to remind me of what I said. I'm asking you guys,
All right, yeah. Hold on, let me answer. All right.
right?
This is what I believe. This is not an educated opinion. This is a very
It's fine.
underly
it's fine.
educated opinion. Okay.
It's fine.
I-
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think the reason that they're fighting is probably because they both have historical claims to the land, right?
Allow me.
And
Okay,
despite
yeah.
that, they have completely different
Ahí
beliefs.
en los vidrios. Plotting out the dig site.
Yeah. Yo. Right. Strong reasons. I like it. Warmer. Right? And so I'll tell you guys the main reason that they're fighting is because one is more holier than thou. Right? Can you guys kind of put together the riddle? What does it mean to be more holy? What is the Holy Land?
Jerusalem.
Israel,
Jerusalem. Right?
Mm.
Jerusalem is the place where Judgment Day is going to take place. And what I mean by that is, yeah, I'll tell you. What I mean by that is the Islamic narrative states that Judgment Day comes and who has possession of Jerusalem will be on the best capabilities to fight with the chosen one who is considered the quote-unquote the savior, right? The return of the Messiah.
But that's the fake Messiah.
Does anyone else like LeBron James here? LeBron
Hey
James.
guys, how we doing today?
Yeah, I like LeBron
We're
James.
doing good. We're doing good. Yo,
Bro, I love
Fatboy,
LeBron.
what do you think about Israel Palestine, man? Tell me quickly.
Israel and Palestine?
So basically, like my understanding is that according to the Islamic narrative specifically, right, when Jesus gets resurrected from the sky or the Messiah comes, at the same time, the anti-Messiah, where Islam refers it to as the Dajjal, right?
Uh-huh.
He's gonna be
You
on.
talking about
he's
the
gonna-
Antichrist?
Yeah, I just said that, brother.
You said
Yeah, the
I said
Antichrist.
the anti-Messiah.
Same shit.
Oh, sorry. It's the same thing. Anti-Messiah, anti-Christ, anti-God, anti-Muslim, anti-Christ, whatever the case is, right? So this thing is going to be actively fighting. So the Judgment Day fight is going to happen closest to Jerusalem. It's going to happen on Jerusalem,
It's not really
and they're
a
going to
fight.
die. They're going to die fighting on the Holy
Bro,
Land. Right?
shut up.
And why is Jerusalem the Holy Land? Right? Connect the final piece. Why is it called Abrahamic religion? What's the story of Abraham?
Oh, that's the
Who's
city. That's
Oh, voila.
that's
You guys connected the full triangle. Well done. Right? So forget everything you know about Arab. It's holier than thou.
okay. So we have two religions that need that holy land to survive,
Because
and
they
that's why they're
feel-
fighting so hard for it.
Yeah, they feel that they're more suited to fight the final fight as the right Muslims.
Have my attention.
That's why Muslims are split mainly in between two major sects. The dominant
Yeah,
one is
Sunni.
Sunni, Sunni and Shia. Why is that? If it's one Quran, why is there two different sections of Muslims and with such an overwhelming
It has to do with the
disproportion?
successor, right?
Excellent. It's with the successor. There were 4 caliphates when Prophet passed away. The Prophet's right-hand man, which is Abu Bakr, ironically the father of Aisha, who gave his daughter to the Prophet. It is much deeper than rap,
Disgusting,
ladies and
bro.
gentlemen. It makes sense now? Right? It all comes together.
Wait, which
I don't get it.
which sect wanted him to be the successor again?
There were 4. Abu Bakr, bin Sulaiman, bin Ali. Who was the third, sorry, bin Ali was the last. He was the youngest. And the third one, I don't
I
remember.
don't know who they
Let's
are.
get the adventure here.
I know. They're just random names for now.
No,
But Abu
I
Bakr
said I
was
don't
the
know
right.
who they are.
Nobody knows, man. But look at the names. The Bakr, he was the main man, the right-hand man of Prophet. He led majority of the wars. He was there throughout the understanding of why Islam was evolving the way it was. When they were doing caravan raids, when they were just blasting through the Euphrates River near Mesopotamia, modern-day Iran. And when these guys came about, they had accumulated more than enough Persian scholars. And so the golden age of Islam sprung, right? Between the 700 BC and 1280, right? And this is not before Christ or after death. This is begin commons and after domain. Right? Those are different time periods. The Christian narrative refers to everything is before Christ or after death, right? And I try not to do that. I try to be religion
Try to
neutral.
be, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And just to be correct, there were 40 different versions of the Quran when the Prophet passed away, right? And the Prophet passed the torch to Abu Bakr, and Ali got really upset. And Ali was convinced that he was the correct one. That's why Shias do something called Muharram. Muharram is where they take a specific day, especially the Orthodox ones, and they go into the street and they beat themselves on like via like lashing themselves with a steel lash to basically feel pain so they could be closer to God because they don't deserve this life, right? That's an interpretation. They're crazy, bro, right? So there's various versions of crazy, right? So Jews are like, we're not going to do any of that. We're just going to stick to bowing our heads to a wall. We're going to stick to the Torah, which is the most correct because it came first, and Abraham is the closest to us, and Jerusalem is our holy land.
So who fucks with niggers?
This guy, bro.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
Nigger. Nigger.
Yo, Sho, what do you think of like the whole Palestine thing and everything, bro? Tell me.
Wait, the whole.
So yeah, like understanding this core reason might be a small thing, but it's all a religious like playbook, right? And the final play is to control positioning. The high ground is Jerusalem. When Christ comes, he's going to be like, you are my chosen people, and they're going to bow down to their knees, and then the trumpet's going to sound.
So I have a question. So
the jaw is going
do you
to come, and the war was going to begin.
do you think Muslims are being disingenuous in their support of Palestine? Do you think they're supporting it because they believe like there's wrongdoing being done? Or do you think they're supporting it because they want their religion to control the region?
Jerusalem rightfully belongs to the Jewish people. Technically the Orthodox Zionists. But yes, Jews have the regional like home rights. That's their home base. The Arabs were moving by coincidence because like the Byzantine Empire was collapsing, the Umayyad was collapsing, many different caliphates fell. And whatever conglomerate of Arabs came down, they settled in like nomadic landings. And there were like crude Israelites, Canaanites, all of them coming together. That's why like the Middle East is such a cesspool of random ass Arabs, like fucking Jordanians, Gaza. But yeah, Jordan stuck to their guns. Egypt helped but backed out. Then they completely backed out. Gaza was never self-sustainable. And then Arabs are like, yo, give us this land, give us this land. And Jews are like, what the fuck? They just went into full-out war, and the Arabs are just like, yeah, we're not gonna fight any other Arab. We're just gonna fight you guys. And the Jews are like, oh, yo, that's it. Like, okay, cool. Like, we're gonna do what it needs to do. Right? Israel Israel kidnaps, holds medical supplies and all that shit. Yeah, all is fair in love and war.
Wow.
They get the backing of Christians.
Let the dragon
And America steps in, funds Israel, funds their best intelligence, and yeah, the Palestine basically gets erased because when you're gonna poke the bear, don't be upset when the bear mauls you like you're Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant.
Tranquility.
Man.
Right, so in an objective fashion, the Jews are the correct ones, but the Arabs are playing the moral victim card, like we're the ones who are always distraught. And, well, you're not.
Man, that's what I don't like, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, he's stoking the flames.
You know what the Houthi are? You know what the Houthi are?
The Houthis?
The Houthis, yeah. No, but why do the Houthis exist, and why haven't you heard them more than about Hamas? The Houthis are 10 times worse than Hamas.
They are they pirates? Is that what they do?
No, they're crude child soldiers being propped up with religious backing to fight prematurely for their rights as Muslims, right? So that's that too. Yeah.
So do they exist to weaken the moral validity of Israel?
Well, no, they exist as a sole answer to the West. Like they believe that the West is evil. The Jews are a problem. White people are the problem. We're fighting this great fight, and Allah is gonna give us heaven. And those guys are orthodox terrorists, But also,
what the fuck?
Yeah, the Houthis, yeah. Right?
The Houthis?
Death to America.
I like Houthis.
Death to America. Death to Christianity. That's their sole belief, right? But Hamas's sole belief is that Israel is our enemy, right? Hamas is the word terrorism is very conflated with a guy with a turban and a beard, right? But if you remove that for a second, then anybody there is a terrorist, right? Because they're all actively killing each other. Israel just doesn't give a fuck about the labels.
I want to see any guy without a beard. I want to see weapons that they shade. But I do know it's their pride, right? Their fucking beard's their pride or some shit. Like having a chain.
Yeah, because the Prophet had it. But if you remove the beard, they look like your mom. I'm kidding, bro.
What's up?
I'm gonna cry now, bro. That was fucked up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I release your suffering.
Hell yeah, brother.
Let me tell you guys about terrorism in a second. You guys know what the #1 terrorist country actively contributing to domestic and international terrorism, espionage, conspiracy is? What country?
Russia.
United States of motherfucking America.
Right? Bullshit, the CIA never did nothing wrong.
And this is objectively true because they have conducted the most amount of espionage, spying, infiltrating, hacking, stealing, feeding, injecting sequel injections, and then comes the 20-year occupation of Afghanistan. Right? So if you accumulate, America is top 500 terrorists.
God damn.
But once again, America has strategically done it where they have fed you images of crude Muslims living in huts, and you're oh, we must kill these guys, bro. You go over there and those guys are oh, did you eat, brother? Oh, bro, the guy can barely speak English. The guy with the beard, no.
Wait, wrong.
Crazy, bro. Bro, it's crazy what they've done. Bro, we're just regular people, man. But
I love it when I get spent to food stamps by my government.
It's crazy. Bro, it just hurts me, bro. It just hurts me that when white people look at other people with beards and stuff, they think this is a terrorist. But I'm
white people do that to any fucking race.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
yeah,
I'm
they
so
do that
glad
to
they're
everyone.
and it just bothers me because yo, they're oh, yo, you guys are Arabs, right? And I'm dude, South Asia is not Arab. You're oh, South Asia, and that's when I just I just Dragon Blade that ass. No, but whatever, we're in their country.
White people can look at any fucking other race and other is white, and they'll say they'll be racist.
Yeah, I get it. It's whatever, but I'm just
white
saying,
people in general.
they're just a tough like people to impress.
Everyone's racist against each other. Mexicans don't like black people or fucking white people. They don't like anyone.
Bro, yo, I feel like black people
Most
might
people don't
get
like
the
black
most
people.
fucking racism out of any fucking race.
Most people don't like black people, and it's because of black people.
All
think
yeah,
it's
all
because of
races don't
black
like black
people?
people equally.
I'll shit on any
Asians don't
race,
like black people.
but I take joy in helping other black people understand exactly why they're so shit.
All right, let me hear it.
So wild claim.
Yeah, why are they genetically
And I
inferior?
say this with a heart full of love because I shit on my own people. But yeah, we could talk about the black condition for sure.
Let's talk about black people. That's my favorite subject.
Let's talk about it.
Talk about it. So let me ask you guys: out of all the communities being able to be rehabilitated, and all the rehabilitation movements, Black Lives Matter, Emmett Till, Trayvon Martin, right, George Zimmerman, everything accumulated from 2001 forward, has the black community like leveled up? Has anything changed for the black perspective?
Yeah,
Nope.
Right?
kind of.
Nope.
I mean, just it's
Yeah?
better than fucking
Are
like
black people
having
better
like
now than they were before?
just a
Not
smidge,
better,
just only
not the
like
same.
2%,
About the same.
like a very small.
You know
Not
what?
worse, but not better.
After 2001, we got Black Panthers, so.
Okay, true, right? So what I'm saying is, what the intrinsically, let's start from within. Forget about white cops. Don't mention white cops. Don't mention Black Lives Matter. Don't mention Trump. Don't mention anything external. Start from within first, okay? The understanding and the interspecies, like sort of exchange. What is the black community like more prevalent in terms of projecting? Right? Muslims have a very loud belief. Islam. Christians are very strong with their regions, but not as violent. Right? So what exudes from the black culture? Right? And you can just be honest. When you look at the black culture,
I gotta think about this.
When you see the black culture as a bacteria from a microscope, what exudes from this bacteria? Is it loud? Is it violent? Is it peaceful? Is it understanding? What do you see?
Is it obnoxious? Is it loud?
I would say loud. I wouldn't
I got
say.
a question.
I'm just asking
Hold
questions
up,
because I want to see what you guys think about black people before we talk about black people.
What?
Right?
What? All right, let's open it up. Let's open
Yo,
it up.
can we be mature here, bro? Can we be
I
mature?
have a Confederate flag on my robe.
Let him ask. Let him ask.
Yo,
Yo,
be
clear
mature.
the mosh pit. Clear the mosh pit.
That's gravy, bro. That's gravy.
He said, let's
I
be
gotta let
mature.
this niggas
I
go.
agree.
I
Let's
gotta
be
let
Yo,
mature.
Irish
Okay,
was
hold
good.
on.
Hold on. Okay, I have to let those niggas go. But the reason why I'm asking this is because I have my own set of viewpoints that I can defend. But I need to know what you see when you see a black person.
Okay, let me go first since I'm the black person. Okay.
Go ahead, Ether. Go ahead.
All right, so everybody can get it out. Yeah, we're loud. We can be loud sometimes.
No, Ether. You just tell me. Don't worry about what other people think. None of that. Just you tell me.
Oh,
what you
so
see
what do I
amongst your
think?
black as a black man, what do you see?
As a
that
black man,
men
what do
suffer
I
from?
see?
Yeah, what do you see are positives and negatives of both black women, older black women, younger black women, and then older black men, younger black men.
Okay, so I'll start with the
broken world behind.
younger black men. Okay. The gang shit, the gang culture, the bravado, all that shit is so toxic and it's so fucked up because we're only terrorizing our own communities, right? That's the biggest thing because we don't even terrorize white people like that. Asians
And y'all
get a
need to
little
start
bit
doing
of
that, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Yes.
Yo,
No, we don't need to start doing it. We just need to stop fucking doing it. Period. To nobody.
Well,
right?
that's a great start. But like, what's your overall perspective? Like, do you think that as like someone of a particular race, black or not, do you think like black people can be like lived amongst with?
Yes.
As a whole. Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are underlying factors that need to change, be adjusted, shifted, or like simply like what needs to go?
Throw away the gang culture.
Durags.
Okay.
No, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Do-rags are supposed to lay down your hair, my nigga.
I know.
Alright, okay. The do-rag thing I really don't get, because it's a fucking
I let him
for your hair. Alright.
No.
Okay.
That's for the hair thing. Yeah.
Alright, sorry, that just threw me off. What was the question?
The question is, what do you think the black culture needs
Yo, what's
to
up, my
adjust,
niggas?
fix, tweak?
Yeah, black culture is a fucking problem. Disgusting.
They need more twinks.
We
No, they
we need to stop with the gang culture. Like I said,
Huh?
we got to distance ourselves from that. I think we should distance ourselves from Christianity.
Okay.
We think.
Right. So while he's thinking, guys, like, what else do you guys think that you can add to that? What? But like, don't always be like, yeah, black people do this, black people do
so
that.
you're
Like,
saying you just
give
need
us,
to cut
give
out
us things that like they
shit?
also give us also things that excel at, right? Well, what can we do as like a world? Like, let's just say the whole world got together and like we're gonna fix the black community. Where do we start?
Make sure the fathers stick around, you know?
Okay, fair concern. Yeah. Right, but what is it about?
We
black
gotta
attitude?
stop glorifying single motherhood. Like that's shit is not
Exactly.
cool. We need to stop making our women have to be masculine because the fathers are not fucking here. Like
What's the main difference between a Nigerian family and a traditional North American, Jamaican, or African black family?
Nigerian families have fathers.
Okay, but even before that, the intrinsic understanding of a family. What are their upbringings, their values? What do they value?
So they're directly connected to their culture. They know where they come from. They know the history of their people. They have like family. They have a strong like family structure. They have the drive to even be here. So that already gives them a leg up in this country because they have drive to immigrate from a whole nother country to come here.
And they have the patience and self-awareness to understand that when someone else from a whole different world is speaking to them, that it's not about them. That the world is not about them. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of the North American blacks are in this vortex of understanding that everything outside that I look to is a potential threat, but while also being an active walking threat to me and the person that they're walking beside. Right? Like, I've seen an influx of like black women partake in like these Gucci raids. Such a small thing, small faction. But now women.
I have a question.
You can spot a black girl by the little pony, right? Picks her like grabbing and running, right? But what I'm saying is like it starts like that. Now before black men were just rampant, now women have joined in, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. I need context.
It's predominantly them. Like they're stealing shit from CVS, right? And then it just escalates. They're riding more, right? They're the most. That's why they occupy so much of the prison population is because like they get caught by petty crimes. Like, when I was studying black statistics in the incarcerated persons per capita per state, most black people that are in there are in there for petty crimes, bro. Petty crimes, serving harsh mandatory minimum sentences, possession of weed, reckless endangerment, stunt driving, right? Petty theft under 5,000, right? Like, But it adds up. Like, why them? Why are they doing it? Well, let's ask them. Oh, yo, the system got me. That's low self-awareness. The system got me, right? It's to do the crime, to be in jail, and be living a reality that's affecting you as the consequence, and not understand that you did something wrong, is a whole different retardation.
Oh
Like,
my god.
The passion, bro. I love it.
But yeah, go ahead, Brett.
What's wrong with blacks?
What the?
You don't gotta say it like that, bro.
I hear a thing I just said.
No, because I was saying the N-word.
Brett,
And
like, I swear to God, here in front of me, I would just hit you so hard right now. Like, I feel like hitting you right now. Is that okay?
Only I get to hit her.
get in there.
Brett, are you black?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you, it's a fair question, right? What do you think is wrong with the black community, if you think there's anything wrong at all?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with blacks.
Okay, so everybody, like, what do you think of that answer? Is there like a glaring...
I think everybody just hates blacks.
Why is that? Why you guys?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Wow. Did you just moan? What the fuck?
Right, so Brett, like, are you being serious? Like, that's your answer?
Yes.
Interesting.
I think
I can't-
nothing is wrong with blacks.
Okay.
But
but, like,
everybody
why
has
do
a problem with blacks.
But why would
'Cause that's
someone
a-
from
oh,
why would someone who immigrates to, like, let's just say USA, someone, let's just say an Iranian family, who's never really seen that many black people in their lives, why would they suddenly want to avoid black people? Like, what do you think is causing them to do that? What is so repulsive?
because they're dark.
No, but there's dark Muslims, they're Bangladeshi Muslims. Like, it's not the color, most likely. Do you think it's something else? Like, what could it be? Why are black people always, like, in a rut? Why can't they elevate? Why can't they escalate? Right? Muslims were allowed between 2001 and 2010. They simmered down. You don't really hear about much Islamophobia. Right? You hear more about protesters, just oil and shit like that. But Islam calmed down a lot. Right? That's assimilation, self-awareness. But I just feel like the black condition hasn't improved nor degraded. It's just like a muddled mutation.
Did you pass history class?
Did I go to accessory class?
No. I said.
Okay,
Did you
finish
pass?
eating your finish eating your lollipop and then we can talk.
I said, did you pass history class?
Get in there.
It's just so ironic that you're asking me this.
Because you're talking about Roman times.
I'm officially checked out.
Yo, just boot her, please.
He sounds like a LaQuisha mixed with a Latoya. But yeah, what else? Honestly, there's some real shit. So let's talk about it.
What?
Like, because but like, in my, like, yeah, there's black people who think that there's nothing wrong, and yeah, we gotta accept that. But like, what is wrong? Like, you know, and there's a black person right here who doesn't think anything's wrong with black people.
Yeah, but
Right, so-
I was in a lobby saying the N-word because I was singing a song, and then like, what, like 3 dudes got on my dick for that?
You have a dick? That's crazy.
Why?
That's huge.
Why is it so exciting that I got a dick? Yes,
What?
it's in my
Wait.
closet.
Oh.
Don't sound disappointed. Don't sound disappointed, bro.
Yeah.
Nowadays, girls just got dicks in the closet.
I can't tell if Brad like is coherent or not, or she's trolling.
I think she just might be a little kid, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I think.
What?
Brad, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 20.
Damn, you want auntie status?
And Brad, you don't see anything
No,
wrong
I'm
with
just
North
fucking
American
around.
North American black culture.
No.
Where did
What-
you grow up? Was it a nice neighborhood or?
No. If you think if you think Mexico is a nice place to grow up, no.
Wait, so you're an American black who grew up in Mexico?
No, I'm mixed with other things. I'm not just black.
She won hair dye
So-
away from fucking being traded.
He's been passed
So you-
around.
So you're a black Mexican who lived in Mexico.
Mhm.
Am I getting that right?
Mhm.
Bro,
Do
I
you live
can't-
in
I can't
America
take this
now?
Girl, seriously, she's eating pound cake. She's like,
Yeah.
she's
I
such a
don't
good
know
troll,
about-
bro. She's just like, I can't read her. I can't read this girl, bro. She's such a good troll. She's probably the best troll.
You
I've
live
had
in
all my-
America?
Bro, she's like a black Mexican black girl. Like, what's going on? She's eating a lollipop. What the fuck's going on, yo? What are you eating? You gotta stop eating, bitch.
Eating hot
Shaquan,
Cheetos
that
and shit.
Sharkeisha ass bitches out
Oh,
here.
that,
Sharkeisha
oh,
wearing-
she
wearing
for
fucking,
sure.
wearing fucking baby fat
No,
jeans
no.
and fat farm shoes and shit. Wearing
Big
fat
bag,
hoop earrings, looking
big
Hold
bag.
on. I'm eating
like Tamara Lee
ramen.
Simmons out here, looking like Latoya
Are you
Luckett
Asian
out here.
too?
Monique looking ass. Queen Latifah looking ass. Looking like Cat Williams
I
mixed
mean-
with Cedric the Entertainer.
Just because I'm eating ramen doesn't mean I'm Asian. I'm just eating ramen.
Oh, you're a
You're
Mexican
eating raw,
black
man. Hey,
American.
Let me.
yo!
Hey,
Mom.
hey, hey. Are you also Caucasian?
No, what the fuck?
Yo, you're the best show I've ever seen.
I swear to God, I can't read her, bro. I can't read her. She's like, I don't think anything's wrong with black people. I grew up in Mexico.
Pull out the pie chart. Pull out the pie chart.
She says she's an American. Are you an American black? Yeah.
She's like, I don't think anything's wrong with black people. Sounding like Ursula from Little Mermaid. Sound like a Consuela right now. I'm just trolling, man. You guys can talk about whatever you like, man. But yo, this girl, I can't read, bro.
What the fuck?
She's
Sounding
tricking.
like a fucking Javier Espinosa Esmeralda.
You don't speak no Spanish, don't you?
I was about to say that.
Oh, were you dropped
Yo,
off somewhere?
see?
Like, are you
Yo, see?
No, you.
Adios mío.
Bro, she ready to fucking whip up a nice elote.
Bro, she a fucking troll, my nigga.
She got a
like,
dick in her closet.
Alright, I'll believe you if you're Mexican if you tell me what elote is. What is that?
Yeah, what's an elote?
Yeah, good question.
It's a.
Why are you laughing?
Huh?
This isn't. It's not
it's
funny.
a pancake. It's a pancake. All right, it's a pancake.
Huh?
It's a pancake.
It's a pancake.
Like
Isn't
she's
that
body
what it
positive
is?
right now.
No.
Everything's a
That's not
pancake
what
if you look at it
pancake
hard
is.
enough, I guess. I mean, what are your qualifiers to being a pancake? Like
Qualifiers, bro. You're not making a genetic specimen.
With all confidence. With
okay,
all
second guess.
confidence, I think it's a pancake.
Second guess.
Alright, guess again.
Because it's not a pancake. Unless like,
Okay.
unless you're missing both your eyes.
It's corn dipped in like cheddar cheese. Oh no, sorry, Parmesan.
Not cheddar cheese.
Parmesan. Elote.
Alright, let me see.
Yeah, Parmesan.
Do you know what horchata is? Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, you have to
Oh,
know.
come
You have to know what.
I know what that is, dude.
You know what a tamale is? You know what a tamale is?
You know what a chimichanga
Okay,
is? You have to know
that white people know what tamales are, bro. Like,
Alright, hold on. Let me think. You know what
no,
mole
no.
is? You know mole? What is that?
Yo, Brad, are you one of those fucked up foster girls who just found her way into an Xbox?
No, what the fuck?
Is your name like Chastity or some bullshit like that?
you know, like New Mexico isn't in Mexico, right?
It's in America.
Okay, I knew that.
Okay,
But-
Brad, tell us where you from. Where you from? Tell us.
You
In
from
Mexico?
Texas? Where are you from?
Right now or in Mexico?
Right now?
What? Where are you from?
She's either high or like.
Is your software updating right now?
We were talking about Mexico.
She's like, I got the new AI upgrade,
No.
Apple 14.
Okay.
what?
Are you ChatGPT? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
I'm from Cali.
Bro, what's
Bro, you're
your
not from
ethnicity,
Mexico.
you fucking...
What are you? Are you black? Are you white?
Oh my god.
Are you a crackhead?
Chinga tu madre, puto.
Chinga tu madre. Hijo de perra.
Yo, Brett,
Okay.
tell us, bruh.
I do.
Pinche chismosa.
Yo, Brett, are you coherent, man? Like,
And she don't know no fucking Spanish. Fucking lost.
Man, I'm just trying
Wow.
to keep my
You don't even know the swear words? That's crazy.
yeah, how many food items do you have in front of you right now?
She's having a fucking mukbang on
Big
fucking Overwatch.
bag.
All I heard
Big
was
bag.
like the whimper of a juice box being like depleted.
So are you
Eating
even
fucking
Hispanic?
Lunchables.
Like,
Oh man, what's your name? Like, is your name like fucking Roxanne or some bullshit?
Is your name fucking Rachel?
Is your name?
No, it's Rock.